And welcome to some demonstration of what we call Maven. What you're looking at is our Maven app. It's really kind of in an alpha phase. We're going to talk a little bit about it and see some of the things we can do. For anybody watching this video, I hope you've seen or played around a little bit with our Illuminate beta listed up here, because that's the Aptiv, or the sort of application world package that we just built with Maven. So here's our basic empty screen. I actually already have a little panel up that's highlighted here, and a little picture. It doesn't have any behavior into it, but it was activated when I went into Maven mode. So I I'm going to right click on this guy, and it pulls up Maven. This might be a little confusing at first. One thing I'm doing, you'll see there's this little button up here. Whenever I go into any of the Maven modes, it kind of lets me jump back to the space I'm creating in if I move around to other spaces. So it's been a helpful little add feature. So in Maven, we have the just interact mode, which is when there's no overlay, and then you have, and that was just the arrow, and then we have these other T modes. We're in the edit mode right now. This is stuff to edit interfaces and change the screen or channel that you're looking at. There's also a travel mode that lets us jump to different ones that we've already created. There's a text mode for editing particular text, a teach one that anyone who's seen our synergy videos would have some familiarity with. Zoom lets us pan across a very big space. As you'll see, we start filling in interfaces quite quickly, and that lets us fly around. And join sort of connects different pieces to each other. And the first example of that might be that this little picture is put inside of that little rectangle. So you see, as I move it around, if I disappear it, the whole interface goes away, and as I slide it about, it retains its proportions and sort of handles the type of anchoring or spacing that we gave it. We can look at that in more detail. It's the layout of this particular item, so maybe I reduce it in something like that. But it is helpful, and if I select the outer box, and you can see that the traditional sort of move a rectangle stuff is all present here, so I can move that around and resize from sides or from corners. Nothing unusual there, the types of things we'd expect.